Hello, ladies. Hello again. This is Ebony Phoenix. I'm back with another podcast. And while we're thinking about it right now, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button so that you can have upcoming podcasts that I will be sending out. Okay, so 2022 is well on its way, ladies. The title of this podcast is Oh My God, My Mama is a Mammy. That's right. We all know some of these ladies in our communities and in our circles, and they are near and dear to us, but they shouldn't be more dear to us than ourselves, right? So help us, God. Let's move on. What is a mammy? Well, a mammy, the caricature of a mammy is usually this fat black woman with big boobs and a big ass, and she's got a kerchief around her head. A lot of these stereotypes of black women tend to be conflated. But a mammy in divestment terms is this, and this is my definition. It is a male identified woman who advocates for, protects, provides for the men with whom she identifies while sacrificing her feminine energy, her resources, her time, safety, money, and all female relationships for the benefit of those males. She is usually, not always, distrustful of other women and are easily jealous. Maternal, familial, and friendship bonds with other women are not held in high regard or esteem, and they will quickly be supplanted by her male identification. In other words, when a man comes around, you hit the pavement, right? If you notice with mammies, their entire demeanor changes when a man, especially one that she considers fine around, you gotta go. What do mammies do? They do a lot of stuff. And a lot of what they do does not benefit you or the mammies. They favor their sons over their daughters. They sabotage their daughters but support their sons. Unsupportive of their daughters' efforts in education and career goals and even relationship goals. She only respects male authority. She will use her credentials and position in society to lift up the lowest males in society. Yay! Yay for those degreed Blackistani mammies, huh? They're doing the most, aren't they? They can be narcissistic and manipulative with their children, usually very toxic, long-suffering in abusive relationships, and they tolerate a lot of stuff that the church elders put out. Think of all of those pick me, mammy love songs, I shall never breathe again. Shit, I'm gonna breathe whether you're here or not. All right. They truly believe that divestment is wrong. It's not just that they won't divest, they truly believe it is immoral to do so. They believe it's wrong. And I will get into why they think it's wrong later. They fear being left behind in Blackistan by themselves to toe the line because the men are not going to be around to help her toe shit. And she believes that all black women should be like her. All right? Or you're not a part of the clan, you're not a part of the group, you're not a part of the gang. This is not a gang you want to be a part of. Any woman in your life can be a mammy. Okay, now this is sad. Um, there's a saying, no honor amongst thieves, because thieves will pretty much sell out each other and they will steal from each other. Well, I'm going to rework this and say there is no honor among mammies. They will undermine you for the atta girls from the black collective, right? Especially men. And it doesn't matter what woman they hurt. It doesn't matter what girl they hurt. Okay, case in point. There are a lot of women who offer up their daughters and their female wards for men to use, okay? And say they didn't know, or they're quiet. Religious leaders, cult leaders, fathers, stepfathers, boyfriends, wannabe or potential boyfriends. She doesn't even have him yet, okay? But she wants him. Don't get in the way. Oh, nobody's going to take you in because you're a cute teenage girl and you have no place to go because of that man. Understand me? Mammies can be toxic or benign, just like a tumor. Okay? Benign mammies at the best, they leave you alone. But most of them are toxic, very toxic. They enlist the help of other people to harass you. Remember the Wicked Witch of the West in the Wizard of Oz? She had all her little flying monkeys. Yeah, yeah. They're very good at narcissistic abuse, and those who are narcissistic abusers tend to have a lot of flying monkeys. It's called triangulating. They get other people to come in with you and pile upon you. They undermine your self-esteem. Let's say they've got a bunch of kids and they can't go anywhere in life because they got a bunch of kids and no opportunity. You're a young girl coming along and you have opportunities if you don't mess up the way she did and fall in the manhole of Blackistan. Okay, so yeah, she wants you in that manhole. She will camouflage that manhole so you can step in it. She'll put some leaves over that manhole. She will put a Bible over the manhole. Don't step into it. They will set you up for downfall. They will. I've known when I was an undergraduate, way back in the day, girls would set up other girls to get raped because there was a guy that she liked. So the guy that she likes wants you, just wants to screw you. She will set you up. Now, if that is not the lowest of the low, I don't know what is. They will manipulate you. They'll manipulate you in the church. Well, the Lord has nothing to do and nothing to say about you taking care of yourself. In fact, it is encouraged to take care of yourself and not a whole lot of other people hanging on you to exploit you. So you sat down, you thought about it. Damn, my mom's a mama, a mammy. My mom's a mama and a mammy. My grandmama is a mammy. My cousins are mammies. My aunts are mammies. My sisters are mammies. Oh my God. Okay, calm down. First order of business when you realize this, understand what this means. That you cannot change these women. You cannot bring them along with you. So you got to have to understand it's you or them. Be honest with yourself, meaning that they're not going to usually let you walk away unscathed, okay? You don't have to discuss your plans with them. Divest when you look back and you see them drowning and they want to leg up, make sure that they don't drag you back in. You understand me? There's a lot of emotional and mental manipulation going on. Take stock of your allies and potential detractors in Blackistan and people around you. Develop an outline of, even if it's a crude outline, a plan to get away from that circle of people. Second order of business, find a respite or a peaceful place for you to collect your thoughts along the way. A library is a great place. You're not going to see a whole bunch of them there, right? Um, just a little corner of the world just for you. Assess your skill sets. Those will enable you to make your money and but your independence. Get your independence and buy your independence. Money buys independence. Money buys justice. You understand where I'm going with this? Your first order of business is to make as much bank as you can while you can. Continue and finish any certification or degree that you need to do. I mean, make your plans and find a way to follow through on them. Even if it's just getting away from them, do that. Make some new goals for your future. And remember that you actually have a future. You may not have a future in Blackistan. Blackistan is suffocating. Get from under the weight. Third order of business, get rid of that dead weight. Stupid friends, boyfriends, and acquaintances who are going to basically hold you down and hold you back from crawling up the ladder where you need to be, okay? All right. Mammies in general are toxic to the divestment movement. I cannot emphasize this enough. They are toxic to the divestment movement. They don't help and they won't help the movement at all because they think it's wrong from their, and viscerally, they think it's in their deep in their soul, they truly think it's wrong to think of yourself. They are good at starting mess and keeping it up. They throw distractions in the mix, distract you with this and that and the other thing and gossiping and you can't do your homework because you're helping everybody else. No, no, no. You can't keep your money because you're helping everybody. No, no, no. They do the divide and conquer strategy, like, well, let's say you're close with a cousin. They don't like that. They're going to go to that cousin and say, you keep talking to her, then we're not going to talk to you. That kind of stuff. You have to be a bit of an actress and do some code switching. Be stealthy and strategic when you move around Blackistan until you get the F out. Guilt has no place in divestment, dear, and you have nothing to be guilty for. Taking care of yourself. Nobody else is going to do it. Take care of yourself, right? Now, how do you handle a toxic mammy mama? Now, it's difficult if you are a dependent. Now, first of all, realize and accept who she is. Get therapy or find someone unknown to her to confide in. Don't go to somebody in the church who knows your mama. Don't go to someone in the family who knows your mama. Do not tell her of your plans, life goals, etc. She shouldn't know that blueprint. You're the only person who should have that blueprint in your head and in your heart. And get out of her pure purview, her place, or house as soon as you can. If you can't, keep it quiet. Do a little acting. Let them think that you are still with this whole Blackistani troop going on, and get out. They won't know what hit them. Set and keep your boundaries. Your friends should not be hers. Really, especially if she's a mammy. Your friends should not be mama's friends. Good God. You can have the same acquaintances, but not the same friends, especially because you're in different age groups. Find someone of your own peer group, okay? Bide your time and please be patient. It seems like you're never going to get the hell out of there, but little by little, avoid pregnancy, avoid accidental pregnancy, avoid sexual assault, avoid all of that until you get out. Now, you can be faithful to God without going to a church building. The church is consisting of people, and in terms of Christianity, the church is the people who do things to help heal the earth, and they heal the earth by healing the people in it, helping the animals, helping the ecological structure of the earth, being environmentally conscious. Your faith is not well spent in a church. Your faith is pretty much how you treat others and what the whole creation that God made, being a steward of it, if you believe in God, okay? Expect emotional and spiritual manipulation with these people. That's not of God. How do they know what God is thinking? I guarantee you they don't. You can serve your faith outside the church group, and it can be more enlightening and stronger than ever. For those of you who are in church or have a Christian belief, okay? How do you handle a toxic mammy mama? God Lord. As an independent adult, it's easier. Realize and accept who she is and increase your independence from her. Find a therapist. Limit your contact with her and love her from a distance. Doesn't mean just because you're divesting does not mean that you don't love your mother. It just means you love yourself more than your mama's antics or the mammy antics. You love yourself more than that, and that is good. Do not let these women pry into your life. They will find a weakness. They will find a way to get in there and manipulate you, and they will certainly use your children as pawns between you and them in the game. Keep healthy boundaries with your mom, okay? Set them and keep them. Okay, you must learn to love yourself. Divest. Get a therapist. Process the trauma, the memories, and the fears. Do a lot of self-reflection. Understand thoroughly what you are doing and why. Because if you're just doing it to join a crowd, don't do it. Nah, leave divestment alone. You might as well stay in Blackistan and give them everything you got. But if you want a life separate, a life that you can control for the most part, some autonomy over your life, and you want good things in your life, divest. And allow people outside the Black collective to help you. You got to trust somebody at some point, just not Blackistani folks. Divest. Don't let anybody lay a guilt trip on you for doing what is best for you. See, if they wanted what was best for you, they wouldn't do the crap that they do to you. They wouldn't say the crap that they say to you. Blackistan is a pathetic, misogynistic, mammy-run cult of black male worship that leaves black women and girls ill-used, uncared for, and discarded. Ultimately, these women and girls are blamed for their own maltreatment and demise. Okay? So they're going to treat you like shit, not support you, not help you develop, but then blame you because, well, it's your problem. You didn't get anywhere. Save yourself, girls. Distance from a mom and other mammies is your salvation. You cannot and will not bring them with you. You know, it is possible to love those who resent you, hate you, or do not understand you from afar. You can love them from a distance. Okay? One should not crawl back towards pain and despair. Sweet thing, run away from it. Run away from it. Remember, a mammy can be anybody, and you can't really tell whether she's a mammy or not unless you watch her actions and what she says. Sometimes you just have to watch what she does, not what she says. Actions speak louder than words, right? Your actions should be for your self-fulfillment, not for the fulfillment of others, okay? Because if you have nothing to give them, how can you help anybody else if you can't help yourself? Understand? So the whole mammy bit, you know, they are what they are. And we're outnumbered, okay? That's okay. You're not going to have a lot of friends in divestment, especially because Blackistan is what it is. You know, you're not going to see divested women walking down the street with their sunglasses on, you know, chatting up each other and being happy. Because right now, Blackistan is not going to allow for that. Okay? You can make connections, but for right now, there's not enough of us to push back. So we're saving as many girls and as many women as possible. Everybody can course correct. If you're not dead in your coffin, you can course correct. Don't wait till then. God, don't wait till you're sick and dying to enjoy your life a little bit, you know? We older divested ladies had to really work it out for ourselves. And every divested woman is really going to have to work it out for herself. That means you're not running around going to Blackistan trying to date the guys in Blackistan, trying to date the guys in the Black collective. In fact, until you get some therapy and fix yourself, fix the trauma, you're not dating anybody. They should leave you alone and you should leave them alone. Give you some peace. Get yourself some peace. You deserve that peace. Don't run around trying to tossing and flossing and trying to go to the club and doing this and that. All that stuff is fun in a normal community, but you are not living in a normal community. You're in Blackistan, babe. You're in Blackistan. I remember being horrified of postings on social media of women who are just getting raped in a club by a dude they don't even know. Women being shot down by guys they don't even know. Guys trying to bite their eyes out because it's like, I don't know you, I want to know you, and you said no, so I'm going to bite your eye out. Really? 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 You deserve better than that, black girl, black woman. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to get you to see that. You don't have to divest the way I did. You're not going to divest the way other people did. Your divestment journey is your own, but you got to do it. I don't want you to end up another pregnant ass statistics. Some guy with scrambled eggs for brains and no moral conscience to shoot you dead. Shoot you and any baby in your stomach dead. Don't end up collateral or direct damage from Blackistan. You're too beautiful for that. You're light. They want to put your light out. Honey, I am the mistress of light here, and I'm bringing it to you. Don't crawl back to shit. If you put your hands in a sewer, 9 times out of 10, you're going to come up with a turd. You don't want any more turds, okay? You've had enough turds around you, and a lot of these mammies are just fucking turds, okay? They know the receipts. They know what you face because they've been through it. No one who loves you will want you to go through that. And Auntie Ebony, honey, she loves you, okay? All right, so that's it till next time. And ladies, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, please. And also, send me some comments on some things that you would like me to talk about. We're going to get to the point where we're going to have our little chats. We're going to sit around together drinking hot cocoa, a martini, glass of wine, or some tea, or some coffee. You can relax with me, okay? This is your Auntie Ebony talking here. You can relax with me, and I care about your future, and I care about the future of your girls. This is a patriarchy. Guys can take care of themselves, okay? But I'm looking out for you and your girls. You're lovely. You're beautiful. And check out some YouTubers for me. There's Divested Zealot. Check her out. She's pretty much straight, no chaser. She's like drinking some really hard liquor, and it's not diluted with ice. That's Divested Zealot. Lexus Exodus is another one. Join her. Join these two ladies. Also have a Patreon and a Discord. Please join a community of other Black women who are thinking the way that you are right now. And young ladies, disseminate these videos to other young ladies. Look, I'm not doing it for money. Shit, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. And I will stay here and continue to do it for you. Peace out. You're worth it. Bye-bye.